a lot of carcasses on the ice and a lot of wasted meat. And there was a lot to comprehend that day. So.
A disturbing discovery in a remote lodge near the Manitoba-Nunavut border has RCMP investigating after the lodge owner says dozens of caribou were killed near his property and left behind. But a warning to viewers, some of these images may be disturbing. This video was posted online by lodge owner Nick Shiliano and shows dozens of caribou carcasses scattered across the grounds. Shiliano returned to the property on April 11th and again a week later with RCMP and conservation officers to assess vandalism to his property. But Shiliano says it's not just about the vandalism.
If I would arrive at Knowlton Lake and just saw the vandalism at those buildings, we would not be having this discussion right now.
The U.S.-based owner says despite hesitation, it was the waste of the animals that pushed him to post the video. He says while the land is privately owned, it remains Indigenous territory and emphasizes that those responsible for the waste should be held accountable.
We're going to take this very seriously going forward, and these caribou will be there for generations to come, hunted the right way, their way, used 100%, nothing wasted.
Chris Heald with the Manitoba Wildlife Federation flew in with his team shortly after Shiliano made the discovery. Heald estimates between 50 and 75 carcasses were left behind near the lodge, which he says were mostly female, with some pregnant with unborn calves. While some meat was properly taken, he claims others were stripped only for select cuts.
Obviously, there was different groups there through this 1 or 2 month period when they could access it with snowmobiles. So it's not all bad actors, but there was an awful lot of bad actors there to make this wastage of meat stuff.
Seal River Watershed Alliance Executive Director Stephanie Tharassi is urging caution before pointing fingers due to lack of monitoring at the park. She says in her culture, every part of the caribou has meaning and use, not just the meat, and that if there was mass waste, those involved were not respecting the long-lasting traditions.
We consume the whole caribou if we can. You know, we use the bones for tools. We can make thread from the sinew. The stomach, if we want it, can become a cooking pot.
The RCMP and province said they are actively investigating, but would not confirm if charges have been laid. In Winnipeg, Mitchell Ringos, City News.